What's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to EToxicTeaLounge. I'm gonna let y'all know who we have in the lounge today. Just to let y'all know, everything in this video is allegedly, and we have a long video, so I hope y'all stay tuned throughout the whole thing. So we have 21savage, chrisean, Jazz and Crystal, and Day, Reginae, Melon Barbie, Mrs. The Truth again, Chanel Dijon, and Nikita and Mr. Hush Poppy. Okay, yes, we got a whole list going on, so let's get straight into it. All right, so if y'all do not know, Savage and Drake is getting sued. Yes, y'all. Okay, according to sources, Condé Nast, who is the publisher of Vogue, is suing. But basically, a complaint was filed Monday night in Manhattan, said all of this is false and none of it has been authorized by Condé Nast. Not sure if I'm saying the name right. $4 million in damages of triple the defendant's profits from their album and counterfeit magazine is what they're looking for. Look at what Drake had wrote, y'all. Me and my brother on newsstands tomorrow. Thanks Vogue and Anna Wintour for the love and support on a historic moment. Her loss November 4th. They basically, promoting their album. Also, now this is Anna, a fake picture with Anna and Drake allegedly. So, they're not playing. They like, all right, you want to profit off of our magazine, which we didn't give you permission. And it is what it is. I don't understand why the celebrities think that they could just do whatever they want to do. Like, the fake cover. This is the cover that, was going viral, and they're profiting off of it. You're in a celebrity, all right? You're in a spotlight. You can't get away with certain things like this. Now, people should be smart nowadays. You have to actually think smarter before you do stuff like this, okay? You can't get away with everything just because you're a celebrity. Brand, you got to actually have permission from these people without permission. And that's like a real, that do that think that nothing's going to happen to them because they are celebrities. But people are getting Photoshop yourself on it and be like, right. So you have to actually think about if that was not even the intention before you do them. All right, especially your celebrities and you're well known. You're in the spotlight. You're not going to get away with certain stuff like this, especially thing to do. If it's going to go viral. That was smart in my book. Everybody is going 21, but allegedly, and Drake album. That is what's going on. That's a fire album. Okay, I actually we shall see how everything plays out because so we shall see how this goes. $4 million, and then or the triple of the profits from their album and counterfeit from the magazine. Like, they're in trouble, y'all. So what do y'all think about this situation? Now, we're going to be talking about chrisean Rock and Blueface once again. All right, so chrisean goes on her Instagram, posted some cute pictures, and she has a question, and it's a caption that says, are they effing with the fame or they effing with you? Okay, so that's a serious question. Do not know who the question is for. Maybe it's for herself.
What are you lurking on my page for? You don't follow me. You don't follow me. Get out of my comments. Babe.
I'm pretty sure chrisean Rock be on his page also lurking on his stuff. Like, they're recording each other for every single thing now. It's just like, it's the new norm for them. So, I mean, nobody can never complain about anybody talking about them or their business because they put their business out there. And I just feel like it's childish. Like, girl, you be on his page too. Now we got Jazz, Crystal, and Day, okay? Now, the girlies have been fighting. They're going back and forth on Twitter. Jazz is nonchalant in this situation. I'm going to let y'all know what she said about the situation. But allegedly, the tea room has said that Crystal and Jazz had gotten an altercation at the bar. Crystal is denying those fake news, and Day is basically saying that Crystal's a liar. So y'all already know Crystal and Jazz is a couple. They have been together for a while now, and they just cute, like point being period. But they're gonna stick up for each other. So basically, Crystal goes on and says, "Don't be having no ambition or stuff, just mad at the world. Sign up for the army. Girl, Houston girls, y'all be bitter as F out here to get some money.
That's why I got your drip. Run up next to him. And on my grandma, any dyke, any stud, any that she won't smoke on my grandma's up for you. So let me know what you want. And you ain't scaring shit. I ain't going inside. I'm out all night."
Somebody said they sure dragging this story on the tea room on YouTube, making it seem like you and Jazz got into a fight. Crystal said the tea room been weird. Try to tell y'all. All right. So she basically saying whatever the tea room is saying is cap. Okay. So she's basically like cap is done. Crystal also says fake news. We broke up that fight for our friend. Meanwhile, Emma Effers was talking loud in my girl face who doesn't know them. So I got on IG and I said whoever think they want smoke with her gotta fight me too. That baby fight be for real. All of that stuff was on some hater stuff. Don't nobody know they butts. That's what she said. So Dave, who was actually there, is going back and forth with Crystal on Twitter and calling Crystal a liar, allegedly. So Day says this, just start having motion. You mad at me because I told you your girl was cheating? Delusional. You clearly see in the video I was deep, just me and my friend. I walked up to everybody saying, come outside the F. It was 20 of y'all, okay? And then it continues. She says, good morning to all the girls but mine. Can somebody send me that video when Wabi was like, when you got cut like that, girl? She retweeted, don't let them girls stop you from doing anything, okay? Basically, she agrees. She also retweets, she needs to take time out to go potty train that baby. He's almost 4, still wearing diapers and drinking out of baby bottles. That was a low blow at all. But nobody touched her. Y'all really just crowded her. Like, because somebody said if it take 15 people for one person, nobody comfortable. Hating on what? That stuff is crazy. We was minding our business for show. Now that's fake news, okay? Because basically Crystal said it was fake news. Girl, who don't know who? We don't know y'all, but we know y'all friends, though, personally, all right? So basically she's saying, like, listen, don't act like we don't know who you know, all right? So... and it don't stop there. She basically says, I'm off the subject now. F it. Okay, so she's done with the conversation. And on Twitter, Jazz goes and says this, y'all. Not with all the antics and little kid stuff. So basically, Jazz is like, listen, I'm too grown for this. I don't got time for this. Like, everything is just doing way too much. And she like on her grown woman stuff, basically. That's what she's saying. So, I mean, Crystal is, everybody has a different side of the story. Crystal's saying it's cap, she basically was helping her friend who was the one that was fighting. And then, she basically saying, like, people were saying that she and Jazz was in a fight. She basically putting all of that to rest, all right? Now, when it comes to Miss Day, she basically like, listen, we all know the truth, and it is what it is. So she basically said, I'm not a punk. I'm going to do what I got to do, and that's just on period. Now, this is a clip of the fight, not showing the video, but y'all could go on my Instagram to check that out. But this is the girl. You see the bald spot on her head? Is that the dread that Crystal had in the video? I mean, you say you wasn't fighting, but maybe she was trying to, stop the fight. And you know how sometimes fights go, people would hit you and then you end up getting to fight them too. Maybe that happened. We do not know. Clearly, it's two sides of a story. We do not know what's going on. If you've seen the video, let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think that Chris was capping? Do you think that she was actually fighting somebody for her girl Jazz? Or what y'all think is going on? Or maybe she just don't want to incriminate herself, even though the video is circulating. Now, y'all know Reginae and Armand is a cute little couple, but she went on her live on Instagram and, was answering some questions and speaking about vacations and a whole bunch.
You with your family on Thanksgiving, but no, it's...
and then, my birthday, November 29th.
So are you doing something for your birthday?
Well, I want to be going on a vacation.
Oh! Listen, we are so happy. I am so happy for you. We see you booed up, happy. He seems like a great man. We are following you via social media, and we are in love with this.
Thank you.
Okay, how did y'all meet? Just give me that much.
Child, we've been knowing each other I've been seeing him around for a minute because, like, I would see him on, like, red carpets with his brother and, like, stuff like that, but it was never nothing like that. I was just like, you're handsome. But then, his friend Jazz had linked us up, and it went from there.
I'm so happy for you because I know that's what you desire. Like, a real love, a committed love, a real relationship. This is amazing. We're all watching you, and you're becoming one of the new favorite couples.
Yeah, just having fun. I feel like nowadays it's like everybody just want to go rush and do things that feels like you an adult, or feels like, have fun. Like, we like to just have fun, laugh, joke around, do skits around the house, play. Like, yeah, have fun and enjoying our time being in our 20s.
That is what's up.
1 second. I do have one little kneecap about Kanae. Kanae, everybody was like, oh, Kanae just want money. Kanae know what she want. Kanae a grown woman and know that in dating, you have to be in a stable relationship. You got to be stable to be able to be happy. And you know that because you're not messing with nobody.
Who is Kanae?
Oh, she was
sorry,
a
I
great
just
name
had
on the
to do
show
my
tonight. You
nightcap.
missed it probably, Kendall. But Kendall, you watch my show at times, and I see you in the comments. So,
yeah.
What? Okay, if you have an overall recap, because you be trying to give advice from the comment section sometimes.
If I had an overall recap, well, I gotta tap back in. Not right now. I can't remember that.
Yeah, because he didn't see it there. I was watching the show, and I was just saying, because they were saying how, oh, no, Kanae just won't. No, Kanae said, hey, listen, that's what she was raised on. That's how she got her on. So she like, hey, you a man coming into my life. I expect you to have. And that's just what she on. So Kanae,
yeah, you missed it, Kendall, but she was 26. She was a cute girl, too, had her own stuff. Just wanted an established man. She actually was willing to work with the salary, too. So, but Reginae, I'm assuming that, so you understand that request from Black women in particular of the salary request.
My thing is, I'm just big on just matching someone's energy. You cannot go around someone and expect them to not want what they already doing or what they already have or more because of what they're already used to. That's all I'm saying. So it's like if she's making this salary, now it'll be different if she wasn't like that. But I heard that she had a good job, so I feel like she makes a good amount of money. So if she makes that amount of money and she feels like, hey, I want a man to match me.
Okay, Regina, you said matching energy, right? You said matching energy. Energy and money is two different things, baby. You got to be specific because that's what's wrong with people. People are not specific with what they want, and then you get somebody that you can match energy, and their bank account ain't the same. Then you got a problem.
But guess what? If you really matching energy, and you having like, first of all, my energy is I have a boss energy. Anyway, it don't matter. My energy. My energy as a person is going to be just overall what it is. My bank account going to be energized. Me, I'm going to be energized. Everything around me going to be energized. So you going to know somebody. My thing is what I'm saying, matching energy, because I don't want to say, oh, you gotta like have this salary. I don't want to say that like that. I don't want to say
no, you
like,
don't have to, but if you going to speak it, you need to speak it because the power of the tongue is real. Remember what that girl said when she was on there? Whatever you say is what you birth. So yeah, match.
I mean, I agree with Reginae. You know, you got to match somebody's energy, and sometimes what's in the bank account really isn't that important unless they have some type of goals or something going with themselves. But my thing is this, y'all. She was smiling, really cheesy, just love it for her. I just love when people are in love and happy, all right? Because too much people out here can't keep relationships. Now, let's get into Mrs. Mella Barbie with her remark. Girls have a baby and lose themselves after, and that's why they lose their baby daddy. Laughing my butt off. First of all, just because somebody gets a stomach, don't get their hair and nails done all the time after having a baby does not mean a man is going to leave them. If a man leaves or if a woman leaves a man, it's because they're not doing their job. Period. They cheaters, they disrespectful, they doing something they're not supposed to. Not every time a woman is not with their baby daddy has something to do with their physical appearance, okay? And if that man can't stay with that woman because she gained a little weight or whatever the case may be, then he could go. He could kick rocks. He could get out the door. Like, you're not wanted here, okay? Because you're going to love somebody for them. And they just had your baby. So who you think you are? Like, for real. And now we got Miss LaTruth, you know, putting out some narcissist posts on her stories and saying a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get straight into it, all right? So she goes and posts this. Everybody wants peace until they realize, you know, peace means changing your tone with someone who has irritated you, no longer making everything an argument, listening before responding, setting boundaries and understanding boundaries others have set, and no longer allowing just anyone to have access to you. Some of you don't want real peace because to require peace is to give it to others, all right? And she A narcissist paints a picture of themselves as being a victim or innocent in all aspects. They will be offended by the truth, but that is done in the dark will come to light. Time has a way of showing people's true colors. And she also posts this: a narcissist will always set a trap for their victim, basically pushing, or better yet, forcing us into a corner so that we react and even verbally reply or lash out to protect ourselves, okay, from something so toxic. Y'all can pause to read the rest, all right? Now, she also posts this about Chanel Dijon, about her leaving her husband or whatever the case may be. So she's basically praising this woman, all right? Now, my thing is this: for Mrs. The Truth to go through what she went through and turn around and, is with the narcissist or whoever that she's trying to put the narcissist thing on, is clearly not her husband, Mr. LaTruth, because she's with him, kissing him, making TikToks, and, just ignored everything that was done. Then he's on here talking about, I need to be rubbed down, I'm stressed out, and she's right on top of him, giving him a massage. So we know this is not the narcissist that you're talking about. He goes and put on Domestic Violence Has No Face with a GoFundMe for this woman, which is allegedly a DV victim. All right, now I don't know what's going on with them. Now, Mrs. Chanel Dijon, let's go into her, okay? Her and DJ Mustard, who was, married or whatever the case may be, she posted on her stories about her leaving or whatever. But my thing is this: he filed divorce from her in May, okay? So, and these was her words at the time. Thank you for the kind words, thoughts, and prayers. Y'all can pause to read the rest. Now, recently, she just wrote this: I keep private for the most part for others' comfort, but you get no cool points for effing over your day. I'm solid and loyal as they come. I bring more than money to the table, and will always add to the table I sit and eat from. Okay, this is what she said. Now, she also posts this, okay? Shout out to me for real. I walked away from everything I ever knew, signed a prenup, even though I was shooting in the gym and still didn't put up a fight. Taking care of my babies on my own is the most rewarding feeling. And she also posted this up: today I chose to release everything that has tried to hold me back. I released the past, I released the bitterness, I released my failures and missed opportunities. Instead, I embrace your grace and power to boldly move forward into the blessings you have for me. In Jesus' name, amen. Now, I'm glad that she walked away. She got her peace, got her prenup, doing what she got to do as a mother and as a woman, because they have been together since they was like a teenager, and, a long road they had. So I guess they call it quits. I'm pretty sure that the divorce is final now, since she said she walked away. She did a prenup or whatever. But when it comes to Mr. DJ Mustard, he hasn't said anything as of yet. And most men don't, but some do. But I mean, I wish the best for them. Everybody is in relationships and marriages, and sometimes y'all just grow apart. Everything is not about cheating or abuse and all that stuff. Sometimes people just, lose interest in each other and they just decide to part ways. Now we got Nikita Dragun, okay, is a trans woman who was arrested in Miami on multiple charges. Yes, allegedly walking naked around a pool and throwing water at officers, which is very childish. Now, Mrs. Nikita, this is not her first go-around, all right? She is always a problematic person online, going viral with celebrities and all types of stuff. But girl, why are you doing that? Like, what type of drugs, what type of alcohol you was on? Like, that was just, I don't know what's going on with people. Y'all can pause to read this, because basically this is the case information. Now, Miss Nikita, you need to get it together for real. All right, so basically she had charges of felony charge of battery and on an officer, misdemeanor disorderly conduct, and municipal ordinance violation of battery. Okay, so I mean, she got a felony charge. Like, come on, girl, you're done. All right, now my thing is this: everybody is out here. Yes, everybody has their drug days, their days where they're just off and do crazy things, but these celebrities out here need to be, more smarter, because everybody is in the light. Do better. Last but not least, we got Mr. Instagram Nigerian influencer Hush Puppy, who finally was sentenced on Monday in LA to more than 11 years in federal prison for a money laundering conspiracy. Yes, got to pay $1.7 million in restitution to 2 fraud victims. He was arrested 2 years ago in Dubai also admitted to several cyber and business email compromise schemes that caused more than $24 million in losses. All right, so y'all can't be out here flaunting all y'all stuff knowing y'all doing illegal things, because I'm telling you, it catches up to you. Y'all want to flaunt this lavish luxury life, and they watching. So stop being out here. If you're doing illegal stuff, stop putting your stuff out online. Your cars, your clothes, y'all got guns and drugs, all types of stuff. Y'all be telling on yourselves, I'm telling you. All right, so the information I'm about to show y'all is the affidavit. It's the court documents, which is public knowledge. Y'all can pause to read everything. When I tell you, it goes into detail from when he got arrested, the investigation, everything. All right, please pause to read this, all right, because this is all the information that you would need on Mr. Hush Puppy. All right, so I mean, people are going crazy out here doing all these illegal things, conspiracies, money laundering, putting stuff in different banks, different short accounts, and all types of stuff. Please do better out here. If y'all can't get a legit job or do the celebrity thing without doing illegal stuff, just don't do it, because now he's facing 11 years, okay? So all that money and all that lavish living that you was doing is not going to amount to nothing while you're behind bars. Like, where is all your money going to go? Nowhere, because you got to pay these fraud victims. All that money is going to be seized, okay? So it's like, you did all of that for what? Like, this, y'all, the after date of it is like 20-something pages long. So, I mean... But I'm giving it to anybody who would like to know. All right, so, I mean, I said what I said regarding Mr. Hush Puppy, Mr. Instagram guy who think that he could just float on his stuff, and knowing he was doing all that bad stuff behind closed doors, thinking that it was never going to catch up to him, which, you know, proved him wrong, huh? So please, y'all, please do better, because y'all be out here really acting like y'all don't got a brain in y'all head. For real. Like, these choices definitely will affect you. Now, let's get straight into the thoughts. Let's do this quick summary, all right? 21savage and Drake, that wasn't a smart move. A lot of people in this video definitely wasn't making smart moves. Definitely wasn't, you know, these actions was just crazy, okay? Now, everybody in this video, I feel, needs to do better, you know, in my opinion. So, I mean, you gotta move a certain way when you're a celebrity, okay? You can't be doing certain things like nobody got the spotlight on y'all. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about all of this, and down in the comments below. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video. I hope y'all watch throughout the video. Give me y'all comments and give me any suggestions on things y'all would like for me to talk about, because y'all already know I'm with it, all right? So I love y'all. See y'all in the next video.